Okay, another one on the day off because the 49ers have just made some roster moves, including the signing of a former 1,000-yard running back, Marlon Mack. Mack had some nice years with the Indianapolis Colts. He entered the NFL in 2017, but he tore his Achilles in 2020. In 2019, he had the 1,000-yard season that I'm talking about. And ever since the torn Achilles, Mack has obviously not been the same. But the 49ers did see him in week 3 of the preseason. Mack was with the Texans, and he racked up a nice game, a few nice carries against the 49ers. Back in the day when Mack was pre that Achilles injury, he was a good outside zone runner. He had good football speed, only a 4.5 40, but played faster on tape, got to the edge for the Colts, plus size at 212 pounds. And we knew that the 49ers were going to sign a running back regardless. They always carry 4 running backs on either the 53 or the practice squad who are healthy. Elijah Mitchell's now officially on IR, and Mack is now officially on the practice squad, but they can flex him up, and we'll find out if they flex him up over somebody like Ty Davis Price moving forward. That would obviously cause some consternation since TDP is a 3rd-round pick, a fresh 3rd-round pick, and the 3rd-round pick before him, Trey Sermon, has been cut by the 49ers. He's no longer in the team. But those are all things that the 49ers will determine after this week of practice, or maybe after a couple weeks of practice. They obviously have a long gap to bridge. There are 2 months between now and when the 49ers will again see Elijah Mitchell, who has that sprained MCL. So in this situation, you're just trying to bolster the running back depth, and that's why the 49ers have a veteran in Marlon Mack on their practice squad. Now, other roster moves, Tashawn Gibson, the safety who was on the practice squad, he's been promoted permanently to the 53-man roster. The 49ers did this after week 1 because as a vested veteran, Gibson, if they release him later in the year, they don't owe him his entire 2022 salary. If you're on the week 1 roster as a vested veteran, you are owed that money. But if you join the 53-man roster after week 1, the team is not on the hook for that money. The 49ers also signed Keith Ismail to their practice squad. Ismail is a center who has previously played for Washington, but he's an Oakland native who went to high school in San Francisco at Sacred Heart Cathedral. So he'll be on the practice squad for the 49ers as well. To make room for all these new players, the 49ers released center Keaton Sutherland, who wasn't really good for them this preseason from the practice squad, and they released former Stanford receiver Connor Weddington from the practice squad. So that's all the news. Hope that it all makes sense. Go ahead and check out the spreadsheet depth chart to help organize it all in your head. And I have to leave with one parting thought. Marlon Mack is now the only 49ers running back to have been teammates with Frank Gore. I'll let you figure out that riddle, but it's true. Marlon Mack was teammates with Frank Gore. No other 49ers running back currently on the roster was. All right, everybody, take care.